Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Shiyar coming back with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders, a great millstone, and shalom to the elect scattered abroad. Right, so this lesson is going to be dealing with really on women, right? And that it's going to be dealing on women, specifically the women, and like how they in this society they're all Miss Independent. They got that Miss Independent syndrome, right? And then I'm going into prophecy, Jacob's trouble, and then I'm be going into I got like 2 videos that I'm gonna bring out, and I'm gonna talk during the videos. Oh, and I also found this the brother Amar Gabar. I forgot what camp he's stationed at, but he had posted this this little community tab, and I'm gonna start off with this. And it says black men will never protect women Israelite men will never protect women that they can't correct. It just doesn't work that way. And yeah, you're right. You're right, Israelite man, he not finna deal with you if you ain't being submissive, being a woman. If you got that masculine, manly spirit on you, then you gonna die in this world. You gonna die in Jacob's trouble. You gonna be ravished by these other men. The only thing that's holding these, especially the older men that haven't been with a woman, the only thing that's holding them back is the law, right? So you gonna be ravished and thrown down. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, according to prophecy, unless you get with a righteous Israelite man that's doing the work and keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of his ability and praying for mercy, right? But most of our women, they stiff necked and hard headed. So when I might name this the great humbling, right? So when that great humbling come, Jacob's trouble, the Lord's gonna put everybody back in this place, especially women, because right now women and men were it's reversed. Now right now women are on top, right? When you go out, you basically gotta please the woman so that she'll deal with you. Hell no, it's not. No, hell no, it's never supposed to be like that, right? The women are always supposed to just flock to you. You a man, you an Israelite man at that. These women not supposed to be put on a damn pedestal, right? That's never supposed to happen. But it's all right, because once the Lord sends that great humbling to everyone, to the entire earth, that great day, then the Lord's everybody's finna go right back in place, especially the woman. Because either she gets with her man, she does what he say, or she dies. She gets ravished by these other men. She gets eaten alive, or she get raped to death. That's the kind of mind. That's the kind of stuff that's gonna be happening, right? And that simp mentality. I got a video. I'm gonna bring it up right here. That simp mentality is gonna go out the window too. Once these men realize how deep this crap is, once men realize how serious this is, then they finna deal with their own. They're not finna go out and try to save some random stranger, especially when they got their own damn sisters and mothers and daughters or whatever. But I got this lesson. This article. This YouTube this video. It was up there 4 months ago, and it said it's like a man was fatally shot in front of his loved ones at a Walmart. Right? So
Local 10 is speaking with the girlfriend of the hero who tried to stop an attack on a woman at a Lauderdale Lakes Walmart and was shot and killed.
Meanwhile, the suspect.
So the man came out to protect this random woman that he doesn't know, and he was shot and killed because of it. He came out, wasn't minding his own business, right? Best he could have done was just call the cops and left it alone. But no, he wanted to be Captain Saver. And then he died for it. So let's go on now.
Who worked at that store faced a judge today. Local 10 Sanella Sabovic is live with our exclusive interview. Sanella.
Thierry Bastien was inside this Lauderdale Lakes Walmart when he saw a man beating up a woman. He raced in to help her out. He was killed for doing that right in front of his own family. They're
Hey man, this dummy, this idiot was he saw the woman, she was getting beat. He should have just called the cops, went on about his day. It didn't concern him, right? So then he raced over, and then he died in front of his wife and child. So now his wife doesn't have a man to protect her, and now his child doesn't have a father anymore. You see how stupid that was? You see how dumb that is? He died over a woman that he doesn't even know. That should have had no concern to him. Should have just called the cops and kept it pushing. Stupid. He did more damage than good. He's dumb. His father. That's so. Bro, Jake is stupid. But this is gonna go right out the window when Jacob's trouble happen. Right? Maybe in the first couple of hours, people are gonna try to resist it. But once it comes into full effect, and then martial law, it basically all them prophecies start speeding up and coming to pass. Hey man, ain't never gonna be no more simps anymore. That's gonna be a thing of the past. Who gonna die over to protect a woman they don't know? Well, let me keep going.
lives have forever been changed now. This infant baby boy will now never get to know who his father was.
It's the songs that plays back in your head. It's the whole scene that plays back in your head.
It was supposed to be a simple shopping trip that changed Makia Ford's life forever. She watched her boyfriend and infant baby's father, Thierry Bastien, get shot 6 times.
In the front of the baby and in the front of my kids and in the front of me. That's something I'm never, ever going to get over for the rest of my life.
Ford says she and Bastien witnessed a man beating up a woman inside this Lauderdale Lakes Walmart. No one tried to help the woman out, and Ford says Bastien came to her aid.
When he threw her down and he started punching on her is when he ran off to go help her, and I pulled him back and I told him to don't go, and he said he'd just go in to help.
Bastien and the alleged shooter, a Walmart employee who was on...
Hey man, hey bro, his woman tried to pull him back to stop him. She tried to save his life, and nobody else was helping her. You want to know why? Hey man, maybe they saw he had a gun or whatever. Literally no one else tried to help her. All he was supposed to do was just call the cops. He was supposed to do what everyone else did. Keep it pushing. It doesn't concern you. Like with like in the movie The Book of Eli, there's a scene where a woman is getting like ravished and thrown around, and he's just repeating to himself, keep going. It doesn't concern you. That's what he should have done. It doesn't concern him. Keep it pushing. He has a wife and his daughter. Why would you leave them to protect a random woman? Right? She tried to pull him back, and then he said he just going to help, and now he's dead for it. Now his son doesn't have a father, and his woman doesn't have a protector.
The clock, Tironi Sterling tussled, and investigators say Sterling shot him. Ford pleading with the shooter after the first shot to spare her boyfriend's life.
I had the baby in my hand. I was like, no, please, even if it's for the baby, even if it's for the baby. And he just stand over him and he just shot him.
Sterling was arrested Tuesday night and appeared in bond court today, where he was denied bond.
Sir, you're charged with murder while engaging in certain felony offense.
For Ford, it won't bring the love of her life back, who she says was an amazing father.
He was really all about his family, working and taking care of his family. And you just took that away from us. And that's not fair. It's not.
Hey man, that's his fault. All he had to do was just wait on well, not really. All he had to do was just keep moving. It didn't concern him to begin with. He should have just kept going, just kept on moving, and worried about his day, mind his own business. But he didn't do that. So now his wife doesn't have a protector anymore. She doesn't have a man to protect her. And now his son will never know what his father is. But hey, man, that's really though. That's the curses, really though. That's the curses of Deuteronomy just coming back. No father, right? But hey, that's it on that though. I just wanted to bring that out. Now I'm gonna move on to the more like how the law right now, quote unquote, the law is really only protecting these women, and they know it. If society collapses, which it will, if society collapse, they won't have no protection, and they know all the wickedness that they've been doing. Like all these women that be that be showing their body off for the internet, they know that they could do that because no man is crazy enough right now to do anything to like try to have his way with her, because there's repercussions. But once that goes away, these men gonna go they gonna have a feast, man. They gonna go crazy. Slack about that, brothers. I had clicked off the video
society around
by
them
accident.
collapse. They're going to tell you that
I had clicked off the video by accident. But like I was saying, yeah, it's this Edomite woman, what appears to be an Edomite woman, talking about how basically if society collapsed, women don't have anything to protect them. And like, yeah, the only reason why women are being this wicked right now is because they know they have the law to fall back on. No man is gonna correct them and put them in their place, or no man right now can really do what they want to a woman, because they got laws to protect them. If they was being like the women of the Bible, they wouldn't have none to fear. They would have their man. They would just leaning on their man. But they not like that. They're all harlots, man. They're harlots. That's why most of them gotta be destroyed. Most of them will be ravished in Jacob's trouble. Right? So I'm gonna play this video, and I'm gonna get a couple scriptures, and I'm gonna end it.
you ask women and girls what their main fear would be should the world end or society around them collapse, they're going to tell you that part of their fear is what men are going to do to them given the opportunity. And I think part of that is because...
Yeah, man. Yeah, because the women know that they be dressing those ways. They be talking a lot. So, man, they know that they can, if society collapses, which it will, all of that is just going to come back on their heads tenfold. All right, but let's continue.
Women are walking around with the knowledge that what stops a lot of men from doing awful things to them is the idea that there might be a repercussion for them, for the man, if they were to be caught and found out, that society would know that they had done this thing, would judge them, that they would go to jail, like whatever. If you're a guy listening to this, I want you to think really carefully about some of the dudes that you know and what they would do to women and girls if they could guarantee that they would never be caught. There's a really poignant scene in The Walking Dead where one of the male characters says something like, if these guys find us, our men are going to be dead and our women are going to wish that they were. And as a former humanitarian aid worker, I was warned about this all the time. I was warned, like, if you go there and you are taken, they will kill the men, but what they will do to you is going to be so much worse. And also, as a humanitarian aid worker, I have been to countries and spoken to people who witnessed society collapse and the chaos around that because of, like, extreme weather events or natural phenomenon or even civil war. And the one thing that every one of those scenarios had was women and girls being raped and sexually assaulted. I went to Haiti in 2010 after the earthquake, and I also went to Pakistan after a flood happened in the same year. And in both countries, I spoke to women who were raped or sexually assaulted by men within the chaos, because men seized their opportunity to do something to these women and girls, knowing that it was highly unlikely, because it was chaotic, that they were going to be caught and held accountable for those actions. And the same thing happened when I went to Jordan a few years ago to speak to Syrian refugees. The women there told me of being raped and sexually assaulted when they were in Syria, when they were trying to escape the civil war, and also after they'd moved to Jordan and were living in refugee camps. Like, they were afraid to go to the toilet. They moved around in packs. Like, there was this knowledge in the back of their mind, like, there are men here who will seize the opportunity to do something to me because they don't feel like anything's going to happen to them as a result of doing that. Imagine being a man and only having to worry that the world might end or society might collapse, and not also having to worry about what the other gender will do to you if that happens. Like, some things are worse than death. And women are walking around with the knowledge that what keeps them safe is this tiny thread of a threat that men might pay the price if they do something like that. Once that's gone.
Hey, man. And once that thread will leave, and it's coming very soon. that threat that she's talking about, it's going to disappear. When men are really just protecting their own, not and those Miss Independent, those women that talk a lot of crap online, they gonna get theirs. They gonna get theirs. All the scoffers, they gonna get theirs too. Literally, everyone will. The only ones that won't be touched is the 1/3 and the elect. We Lord willing, I say we, because I want to be of that number, but we gonna be fine in that day. We gonna depend on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And you women out there, that's what you have to do. If you have a man, you gotta cleave unto him and just pray unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? And continue to learn in silence. I'm gonna read this these verses that this brother had put up too. Right? He said, "This is what the men of the Lord has set up on the earth to teach. Has been warning you women about this for many years. These times are quickly approaching. Take heed." And that's, hey man, the brother's right. Isaiah 13:11, "And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease and lay low the highness of the tremble." Amen. That pride, because these women are prideful, man. They think everything. They think they junk made out of gold or something. That's how prideful they are. But the Lord's going to throw down their pride. Right, verse 13, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man the golden wages of Ophir." Amen. That man that he talking about, that the Lord is talking about, is the 1/3 and the elect. Right? Lord, when I say us, he going to make us more precious than gold, because that's what we are. Right? We're Israelite men. We should be on the top of the earth right now. That's our birthright. Right? That's our birthright. That's what the Lord set up. And it's amazing, because it's going to happen 100%. Nothing's going to stop this. "Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out her place, and the wrath of the Lord of the hosts in that day of his fierce anger." Yep, the Lord gonna kill. He gonna kill a lot. He's angry with Esau and our 2/3 of our people, because of their wickedness. They don't want to turn back. They're hard-headed, so they have to die on this side and be reborn in the kingdom. "And it shall be as the chaste roe, and a sheep that no man taketh up, and they shall every man turn to his own people and flee every one into their own land." So men gonna start being men and defending their own people. They only gonna deal with themselves. They're not gonna come out for your rescue. They're not gonna care. They gotta protect their wives and children. They gotta protect their family. Their family comes first over you. "Everyone that is be found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children shall also be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their house shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished." That's what's gonna happen to those Miss Independent women. They will be ravished, and the woman that whose men aren't in this truth, they're not. He's not leaning on Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Her man is gonna die, and she's gonna be ravished, and their children is gonna be killed in front of their eyes. Right? Now this is Isaiah 32:9. "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fall, the gathering shall not come." Isaiah 32:11. "Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." Right, man? These women, they gonna have a horrible experience. The women that are dealing with like Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and are trying to get with this truth, hey man, to hell with you. I can't wait for the Lord to kill you. I'm gonna read this verse and I'm gonna be out with it. "And in that day," Isaiah 4 verse 1, "In that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name and take away our approach." The Lord, see those women, they gonna cleave unto the righteous Israelite man, because they gonna see that we not troubled by the times to come. We chilling, right? It's gonna be so bad that a man will desire to see another man, meaning like he's gonna want to see another one, because men are gonna be gone. A lot of men's gonna die, right? So it's gonna be so bad to the point that you will desire to see another one. Like, damn man, I see all these women. I like, where I want to see a brother, man. I want to see another brother, man. Right? That's how it's gonna be, and that's why the woman's gonna cleave to one man, because they're not gonna have no protection. The Israelite man's gonna have protection. He's gonna take the woman that he want. He gonna choose. Now we gonna be back on top in our righteous place where we should be, and our woman shall be they'll be like our woman, right? Our helpers. They're going to be what the Lord made them to be. They came out of our side. The woman was made for the man. The man was not made unto the woman, right? But I hope this was an edifying lesson, right? I hope this was an edifying lesson, brothers. I hope we got next. Just don't worry about a woman right now. If you got a woman, deal with her according to the scriptures. But if not, don't look for a woman, brother. Serious. It saves you a lot of time and stress. Just focus on this truth, right? Get your daily bread until society collapses, right? Learn just keep dealing with the scriptures. Don't deal with none of these women right now. I hope this lesson was